because this is actually officially going to be my first coffee in Swaziland.
Well, at least you had a good night's sleep on the mountain, eh?
Yeah, in my wet bed. I had a waterbed last night.
Wow, waterbed's interesting, makes a change.
No, but listen, what a cracker way to wake up. I was up at 4:30. How's that wind that came through? It was like...
It was hectic, dude, from nowhere. And the rain came and stopped and came and stopped.
But full direction change. I mean, you were saying last night at the fire, like you literally get all the seasons and probably a few more in a day.
With the weather changes so drastically, coming in yesterday with the fog and then sun and then fog and rain and wind. So take advantage of the sunshine while it shines and then get up and do a bit of a hike.
It's not a proper trail. We're going to go in Bundu Bash and check out some rocks and muck about.
We're using you guys
take
to build
the dogs
hiking
with
trails.
us.
We can find out.
Yeah, it might be a recce, but we're going to pretend we know where we're
going.
So yeah, we're going to pretend we know where we're
but is that not what's awesome here? Because
yeah, it's great.
Like, we'll go walk there, we'll go walk there. I mean, go walk anywhere. It must be...
freedom to roam. You can pick a direction and go for a wander, get lost in the rocks, and then work your way back here, and nobody's going to bother you. It's super chill. The locals are relaxed. It's like great spot just for like feeling free and going for a wander and sitting on a rock and looking at birds or whatever.
So it's a great spot also just to sit here, because you do literally feel on top of the world. Life is cuck in Swaziland. I don't know how you actually live here.
Yeah,
You can see how we're suffering
No, I
terribly.
can see. I can see. I can't do it well. Okay, let's get ready. Let's smash it.
Whoa, ma, where are we going? She said there and back just to see how far it is. Whoa, pa, why are we going? He said, 'cause we got this time that you're giving our hands, just to see how far it is. Oh, come on, brother, please. Won't show us just how far it is.
Morning. Going for a hike.
We made it through the night.
Oh.
Hey?
Yeah, I think we were just so tired. We slept.
But how cool is the spot though? Jeez, like.
It's magic.
Hey?
It's magic.
I dig it. There's no quick, easy way into town for the locals living up on the hill, eh?
No.
It's a proper hike. So you...
There's not even public transport from here. They've got to hike or catch a lift or something.
That's also the sense of community. If you know someone's going into town, they kind of do the run for everyone.
Yeah, you have a WhatsApp group of who's going to town.
But also imagine it's Sibebe Lodge that built that tar road up from the bottom of the valley.
Yeah.
So before then, the top of this mountain was only accessible by hiking trails.
Wow.
So because they built the lodge, now there's a whole set of urban development going on up here where people are moving up here and getting land and building houses, and the community's actually expanding. Jason had to come in and rescue part of the mountain, so it was potentially a very bad thing. Because otherwise it all would have been quanted and built on. At least these guys are going to quanter it and then keep it wild.
Now that's important, eh? Because imagine this thing with some developer with vision wanting the view.
Yeah, and they just bulldoze roads and get rid of the indigenous vegetation and build their dodgy mansions that look like they're from Santon or Beverly Hills and ruin the whole place.
There's going to be proper heavy breathing on this episode. Where's Jamie?
How about you do the talking and then we won't have to do the heavy breathing?
That's so rude. This rock's called Grumpy Old Man. And apparently it's my rock. I'm between a rock and a hard place. I heard you talking about the wattle. Big issues. I mean, it takes over, eh?
No, it's massively invasive. Eh? The challenge that we have with the community, because it's their income, so they don't look after the forest. It just grows wild. Every few years, guys come in and cut it all down, and they get their bucks. But it's not controlled, so it's invading through all the
All the natural.
All of the natural stuff. So that's why we, like here, you can see we're cutting it all out, trying to cut it back. It doesn't look very pretty, but once that's gone, the indigenous gets a chance to grow. I've just made a deal with a neighbor. I'm buying his fertilizer and seed to compensate for him giving me a forest that I can then get rid of.
But that's amazing.
And he still keeps all the wood, keeps it firewood or fencing poles and stuff that he can use it for, and he gets a kickstart on his maize and crops.
Very cool.
So we've got to try and work together with the communities.
It's crazy. When we set out hiking up the mountain, they said, oh, we've got to go, there's weather. And as we were walking, that weather was kind of moving away. We're going, oh, happy days. And it's literally just turned and it's coming back in again. So there's thunder and lightning. You can feel the temperature change. Yeah, it's flipping dramatic. And I think that is what I love. And I think if it's so easy to get to a spot, everyone goes there and it's kind of, yeah, whatever. But I think the minute you've got to work hard to get to a place, you realize why, because it's special. And what Jason was saying, this is the second biggest granite formation in the world. I think the biggest being obviously Ayers Rock in Australia. So it is something quite spectacular.
Things are getting interesting now with the weather.
Yeah, I'm feeling a bit like
Like a little bit.
there's a lot of lightning happening around us.
Just tell me now, is like the granite, you weren't joking, it's obviously a big draw for lightning.
Yeah, massive, dude. And in Swaziland, especially this area, there's so much iron in the ground further north and west of us that the lightning strikes here are hectic in number. In comparison to other places in the world, there's a lot of lightning here.
Some of the highest.
So basically, if it hit this rock, we'd be...
Yeah, we would be, because it transmits very well through the granite.
It's a good conductor.
Yeah, and there's such big lumps of granite as well. So because it's not little pieces of granite, it's one lump, it hits that granite and it electrifies the whole rock.
Oh, I got that on camera.
You know that story of herd boys sleeping on the mountains and stuff? This would be the hood, yeah. Nice and secluded from the wind. It's nice air coming through here. And if the rain comes, like it's only going to go over the rocks. So you can actually like find a wet dry patch.
Is this your new home? It's fun.
Cave dog.
Do you want to go? Where do you want to go? Do you want to stay here? What shall we do? Hey, it's fun, eh? I've just realised this is where they bury the people they don't like. The Pajero glasses.
Those who haven't paid.
This is honestly quite incredible because that storm came. 5 minutes later, it's gone. But yeah, we've taken shelter in this cave, and I guess if you think about years ago, shepherds would have done exactly what we did. I think authentic is the word I'm looking for, and like you just don't get to do experiences like this anymore, where there's no touch of commercialism here at all. That's kind of reconnecting. Yeah, it's good. I need more adjectives. I really do.
Indigenous orchid. So excited. And it's about to flower. Look. And then here's like this something. I don't know. And look at this. Look at it. It's a bum slide, yeah, essentially. Oh boy.
Yeah, team building cost wasn't included. You slide into this. This will catch you. Lekker. Not your first rodeo, eh?
No, I like to get loose.
Let's go skiing. Well done. I hope you got the sarcastic on the camera.
Did you do this?
Did this thing.
Have you not been in here yet?
No.
I could be a real arsehole and jump in the stand before Jason and claim it as my own. Because he built this thing, but he hasn't swum in it yet. You better go and take your dam, otherwise I am. Or you can do that. Or you can squeal and drop like a bitch. I don't know if I've seen a place like this before. Eh? We want to find new places. We want to unlock special places. And we want to kind of encourage people to wild camp and get out there. I think what Jason's got here is something incredibly flippin' unique. Not just from a terrain perspective, but just the love and appreciation of working together with the community and setting up something that's for the good of everyone, I think is super cool. And we get to stay here tonight again. Life is lekker. And if the incredible morning on the mountain didn't take our breath away, I'll tell you the hike out certainly did. I'd like you to meet my pack horse.
Yeah, I'm carrying everything.
And what better way to reward our efforts than a proper fry-up and to take it easy, Sibebe style.
It's 100% rain, thunderstorms tomorrow. Oh, rain and nice. But it's like today's the bad one. It's coming.
So we were all sitting here, we're getting ready for our braai, and we're standing marveling at this, the blackest of a black storm cloud that I've ever seen. And they were saying there was going to be mad hail over in Babon, but the hail missed us, the rain missed us, but the wind, like out of nowhere. This is a PE oak, who's like, honestly, I've got the shakes because we've got an awning. Thank goodness, Josh, you were here to help. Jason, it was kind of all hands on deck. Josh's camera, his bag has got like a 30-kilogram travel bag with his camera gear. That little throwdown tent was taking off. It was flipping mad. And now it's calm.
Check the lightning behind you.
But listen how calm it is. It's like it never happened. That is, I think, the lesson for everyone. When we went to town today, we left Elysia because I think that is so important. It can be a beautiful day. You leave your awnings out, you think happy days, and you just don't know how quickly weather changes, especially at places like this when you're sitting exposed on the top of a mountain where it's got its own climate. Yeah, don't ever leave your campsite. Yeah. I'm glad we're still here. So I guess that was the eye of the storm then. It's crazy. I'm literally, check this. I'm literally walking on ice here. This is honestly every camper's worst flippin' day. It's pack-up day and it looks like this. If anybody said that we were glamping on season 3, that changed when we came to Off-Track Eswatini.
I don't think anyone understands toothbrush Marios.
The challenges are wet dogs, wet gear, wet everything. So the amazing thing about nature is it teaches you life lessons. Every little bit of good, there comes with a little bit of bad and a few challenges, and that is kind of life. And like this morning, obviously not ideal packing up in the wet and the rain, but then I think back to the amazing day we had yesterday, and it's just, yeah, it's balance. That's how life works. So we're actually traversing through the neighbors' farms. There's a guy called Jan Crick that does amazing curated overlanding experiences, and I know that he had done a trip through Swaziland, so I messaged him and he actually put me in touch with Tinus. We've booked in for 2 nights, but Jason is coming with, and they're kind of taking us on a curated tour to get to where Tinus is. So this is quite cool. I think these are nice opportunities and experiences for Off-Track Eswatini, is giving you this proper, authentic experience that you're not going to find on a Google map. Check out, we're smiling again.
Are we?
Yeah, I mean, we are soaked. I mean, that's the thing. There's this perpetual wetness about everything at the moment. But at least the mist and light rain this morning has cleared. I can hear the water running. There's a waterfall. It's like, it's a Timotei moment. I might have a shower finally. He's got a nice breath.
With my toothbrush.
Wow.
So much noise.
Yeah, can we turn the volume down on this waterfall? It's actually really drowning out our conversation.
That dome rock there, story has it, there's caves and things underneath. Back in the day when people came and they were attacking it, they have like holes that go in the crevice. And then they all go down and hide in the caves. And the last day going down will take the last pole, go down a step, take the pole.
So no one can get down,
can get to them.
But you can get back up.
Yeah, you can build your ladder going back up again.
Amazing, eh? Obviously been quite a bit of rain, and it looks like it's got a nice little clay base. So yeah, just making sure you've got the right settings on your vehicle, and yeah, no clutch in and on the brake, because then you've got no bloody control. So it's kind of letting the engine do what it needs to do. And we haven't even dropped our tire pressure. So my ATXs, the grabbers, I'm still running at like 2 bar. Which ideally when you're playing in this type of environment, I should be dropping it to 1.5, just for comfort and obviously to give it better grip too. Now we're getting to unlock proper rural Swaziland, so Jason's done a great job. And Kieren, guy knows his way around here. He's flipping true local, been there, done it, and seen it all.
This here is our chief's Mpagati, our chief's house here. We would have cornered and got our land from this chap. Just down the road you get to the Mpagati, where you have the rondavel there and the traditional huts and stuff, where we go in, we sit down, shoes off and chat to them. After that you then go up to the mountain and you do what they call borpelifinvo, which is to tying the grass, so where you mark out your territory.
So cool, eh?
And
that's
have
the bond.
Have a shisanyama with the neighbors.
How long does that bond last?
So the one thing, if you corner land and you don't use it, it's like 2 to 5 years. If you haven't done anything, fenced off, started developing anything, they can then take it away and give it to someone else. For what we have up there, being on the boundary of the Sibebe Rock and the Eswatini National Trust,
you need to protect it.
We are actually acting as like a buffer zone to that conservation area. So we're increasing the size of the conservation area and protected area and a buffer zone, so no one will ever be able to come and build on there. And part of us taking that, we are not allowed to farm and do anything on there. We're going to just carry on down to Ezulwini on the way, making our way to Mankayan, which is our next stop. It's a nice view out over the whole of Ezulwini and Malkerns, which is where we're going to be driving through. Then we'll drop down because the candle factory is about 10-15 minutes from there.
Stuck inside my house too long. Can't stand being all alone. Wasting hours on my phone. Ready to go now.
The reality is that our trailer is now cleaner than we are.
I won't let fear hold me back. It's here to stay.
So that's what Kieren was telling us about, is the ICC that's the King's building, and it doesn't sound like there's much love for it. The thing was meant to be done about 4 years ago, and it's now stupidly over budget. Sound familiar? Seen the story. He was dancing first. Hey guys, how's it?
I'm wearing, guys, it's okay. Yeah, take a camera from me, man. I want to dance, man. Yes, man.
To roll into this petrol station, I've never had a welcome like this before, and it's actually lekker. So today's been a really cool Swazi Smiles Day, and the sun's out, so I think we've been smiling.
Wasting hours on my phone. I'm ready to go now.
Stop like a chow at Candle Factory, Sibebe restaurant, which is amazing chow. Good coffee.
It's here to stay.
Have a look at the little local market that's there, the factories, a good little tourist hotspot, and stop off, and a lovely spot for the locals as well.
So here I am, about to explore.
Thank you very much. What's your name?
Ngwempisi.
Ngwempisi.
Yes.
What does that mean?
Girl again.
Girl again. So
Again and
are there
again.
lots of girls in the family?
Yes. Yes.
Yet another one.
Yes.
And you were like,
I'm
girl
the
again.
sixth.
The six.
No.
Oh my.
Really?
Yes.
Nice to
Yes,
meet you.
thank
Thanks
you.
for your help.
Thanks,
eh?
guys.
Okay.
Awesome.
Thank
Cheers.
you.
Bye. Such a lekker market. I actually wish we had more time, and like Elise will tell you, more space. So Jason was telling us about Black Mamba, and apparently the sauces are amazing, so we may as well add to our sauce collection. Okay, so which is the one that's going to make me cry like a baby?
This one is gonna make you cry.
Is that super hot?
This one is the most popular one and the one that got flavor.
So is this from Swaziland?
Yes, everything is here from Swaziland. We buy the chilies from small farmers, then just cook at the factory. Everything is made by women.
Oh really?
That's super cool, and that's why I'm letting her choose, because women knows best.
Always. I'm sorry. Did we get that?
About to explore. I feel I must like never before. I'll take a chance on reaching my shore. My heart is full of hope. I'm on my way and I won't ever stop.
Don't hold back. Just how do you feel? Could you find the sound that would make it real? To your animal flesh, to your animal bones, and remind us both what the animals know. So tell me your secrets, your prayers at night.
How long have you had these socks?
You're the first client,
No, man.
honestly.
But then you... Really?
Yeah.
Wow. Well, time for a quick tour of our home base.
This is just the soil that we dig out, 10% cement. We build a shutter and you put it in and you compact it, you ram it.
When you do the shuttering, that is what gets left on your wall as you
Oh,
finish.
the imprint.
Yeah. So that's
clever
what's now
bastard.
become...
That is cool, man.
That's
I
really...
dig it.
And I also, you know, I love stuff like this where you integrate
The rock.
what is.
Yeah.
Can you hear?
Oh, no, hang on. This is it. This is it. That's what we're going to do. We're going to do a show called The Best Spot, and I think this is going to be my number 1.
Probably number 2.
But it's spectacular. No, like a lot of thought's gone into it. It's amazing. So this is obviously running off the donkey.
Yeah.
Okay.
So there's hot water. You see there's 2 big trees on, on the other side.
Okay.
Now the camping spot is underneath that. In front of that there's a small beach and a nice swimming spot.
Okay, we're doing that tomorrow.
Yes.
This reminds me so much of the Babians back home, eh?
Yeah.
It's got a very, very similar the feel and the rocky stuff.
Yeah.
Tinus, awesome. No, we're going to find a lacquer spot and set up. And yeah, amazing.
And then it was time to say goodbye to Kieren and Jason.
But probably not.
It's been awesome. Thank you.
And thanks for all your
thank
knowledge
you.
too.
It's
you
awesome. No, it's been great fun.
You said to me you're okay, but you actually do know a thing or two.
I tried. I
That's
just
all
couldn't
TV.
think of anything else.
But you are wearing a white beater, which is quite
Yeah, it
impressive.
is, don't
And it
you?
is like flipping freezing cold. Listen, thank you.
Enjoy the rest of your trip, man. Have a great time. Cheers.
Just to see how far it is. Just to see how far it is. Oh, come on, brother, please. Won't show us just how far it is.
I don't wanna go, but it's too late to stay. With a broken
Amazing. What a day. And then to get back to the camp and have a view like this, it's been a great day.
It's got different levels according to how thick your meat is. You can.
Well, these walls we built won't hold anymore. In the fire it falls like rain.
I think we're going to be doing a normal rush setup and have dinner. But at least tonight, I don't have to make a fire, I don't have to flip a braai, I don't have to do anything. All I've got to do is smash food in my face.